here. Let's go ahead and switch on over. Let's see what we got for downloadables. Hey, look, the wood crane. This is the one below he was talking about. This actually seems like a cool thing. He was talking about this in the Discord. Excuse me. Let me drink some water. But it seems like a very cool thing, especially like how he was describing it. This would be a really, really cool and great like little invention just to have set up somewhere. Ooh, for example, we can set this up near the mine shaft. Interesting. At least on this map. I'm gonna go ahead and install it just in case I decide to use it later, but the bucket part of it we can definitely use for the mine shaft. Then they also have the mountain bike, and he was showing me this, which they look really cool. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna use it for. Well, actually, maybe on this map it might be kind of cool. I'll go ahead and install it. I need more vehicles anyway. Anything else? What is that? Jesus. Big windrower. What is this? Oh, kind of interesting. Big bag support. Oh, it holds pallets. Okay, this is interesting. Hello, sir. How do you do? How do you do? That's a giant bucket. Trailer attacher support. Oh, it's kind of cool, kind of neat. Chicken barn. Coal mine. Oh Lord. I don't know what the heck you would do with coal. I'm glad it's output. I just don't know what we could do with that. Wood storage building kit. Does this mean it stores all? Oh, but it won't auto load. Okay. Kind of cool. Let's see, the material bunker building kit. I could use this for stuff. Interesting. I'll think of actually here. I'll install this one just in case I need to use it later. So this is now 3 mods that I'm installing just in case. Let's see, you gonna grab those mods? Yes, the only actually no, I think I grabbed all 3. I know I got the wood crane, I got the mountain bike, and I just got that one. I think that's all of them. I might be missing one. I think that's all of them. Rancho Fondo. All right, let's see. Did they fix? Okay, I don't know. Maybe I just need to uninstall it, reinstall it. I don't know. Let's get into this. Where was it? I actually okay, so you got here I think just a few minutes or maybe seconds too late. First of all, this mountain bike is going to be really good on this map. That's thing number 1. Thing number 2, where is it? The crane, the wood crane. I figured out what I could use this for. So in the last video, let me make sure I have everything installed. I think I can either use the screw conveyor or I can actually use this wood crane, which I'd rather use the wood crane from this map just because it will look kind of cooler. Up at the mine shaft where it drops iron ore, I can use the bucket attachment to load up vehicles, and that's kind of, I think that's kind of neat. Now the problem is, what the heck do we need the metal for? You know, that becomes a thing. Which, there's a lot of production factories or production points, I think they're called factories, that we're gonna have to set up that I'm thinking about, because this map only has wood related items. It doesn't really have stuff in place for crops. Oh, it is dark. It is dark. Let's see, I haven't tried to lift a vehicle with the hook and strap yet. but I feel it would have a lot of uses. Yeah, the main one I'm looking for is that the bucket for the mine shaft. Let's see, where did I leave off? Oh, it is dark. Can't see a thing without the lights on. Okay, I drove him back. I think we're actually ready to start prepping the field now. Okay, let me go ahead and get everybody off the field. Actually, I think I'm gonna fast forward to the next month, just so I can see a bit better. Because I can see, but not super well. So we're gonna hop out this vehicle. Oh nope, we're gonna hop out this vehicle. We're gonna go inside our house. Oh wait, it has a light on it. I don't know where the light is coming from. Or oh, is it inside? Let me close. Does this house have lights? The house does not have lights. That's crazy. We're in a house with no lights. Is there not a light in here? Hold up, let me use a flashlight. Do we not have lights? I feel like this house should have lights. It has lights, I just don't see the... I don't see the light switch, if there is one. Which is interesting. Does this side door open? It does. Okay, so that's wardrobe. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Oh well. Let's just go up here, go to sleep. Let's see, the lights are auto. If outdoor lights are on, inside should be. That is the key thing there. They should be on. Because I'm confused as to where the lights are even coming from. That's one thing in and of itself. I don't fully understand that. But when we're in here, okay, turn off door, turn off flashlight, but it doesn't give us a prompt. That is not what I meant to do. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't see anything for it, so we're just gonna go upstairs and go to sleep. Wait, what does this do? Oh, can't do anything with that. Yeah, it's fine. We shall go to the sleep, wake up, and then get to work. Okay, now we got to be careful on the outlining. All right. Now, I think a part of me, I want to sort of... I'm definitely have to zoom out to make sure I'm doing this correctly. But I think I'm going to start with the section closest to the train tracks. I think I'm also going to start over here near sort of this section. So probably right around here, not too close to this section, not too far away. Actually, no, we can do it a little bit closer because the headland should take care of it, I would think. So we're gonna go about right here, and then we just need to line this up and then make sure everything is straight. Just a little bit. That looks straight enough. So go ahead and drop this. Okay, and I'm just not going to touch the wheel. I'm just going to let it do its thing. Go slow and steady. And it should... I don't know what the tillage is doing. Use your map longitude and latitude for a common angle. Wait, that's a thing? Oh, I see. And on the compass. Oh, it says 90 degrees. Yeah, so we're set up good. It's doing its thing. So as long as it stays 90 degrees, I never realized that. And we're just gonna keep this side. This side is like the side I'm most worried about being the straight edge, because you know we got to make sure we set this right, because if we do decide to put course play on here, which I need to actually, I don't think I've put course play on here yet. You know, we're gonna have a little bit of trouble with our not so rounded edges, or they can be rounded, but we need to. Do we want to go for rounded edges or more of a boxy shape? Because that is a great question. I'm gonna go about to right in front of this post, and then I'm gonna start to head back around it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a box like thing. I'm gonna start box, and then I'm gonna erase and then come back and round it that way, just because I want to get the general picture of like how much room I have, and then I will go back and do the straight edginess of it all. Let's see. We should be able to line it up with that, right? I think, yeah. Well, let's just go over here, and then I'll try to line it up with that pole, and it doesn't need to be completely boxed, but and so I already know we're about to create like a little bit of an obtuse angle back here, which means I'm gonna have to straighten it out, or round it out is what I meant, and that's fine. We'll figure that out as we get to it. Okay, so let's see. So we can go about here. Oh, I can't even see the thing anymore. Ooh, that's in it. Oh wait, can I? Oh wait, I can actually. Hold up, I can see it. Okay. So all I gotta do. We don't want to get too close to the trees, but we want to get close enough. Ooh, it spins on a dime. Let's see. I'd have parked at the corner you finish and turn to 0 degrees for a perfect 90. Do 180 from here. Let's see. I'm almost. I just need to go a little bit to the left. Oh wait, hold up. Okay, here's the weird part. Well, technically I need to go further to the left, because currently we're at 354.1 degrees. So right about here. Oh wait, went too far. Right here. Oh yeah, right here is the perfect, but we would need to slide to the left a little bit, so I can do that. So let me slide to the left and then make that adjustment. And then I guess we won't have to get rid of the tree stump since we're not 100% in the way. No, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna maximize space. I'm gonna go over here, but at the edges, wherever we get those little points, those little corner angle pieces, I'm going to go back and straighten those out. So as long as I line this up with that corner, actually, hold up. It would make more sense if I just start at the corner and then just go this direction. Let's see, do it from the bottom, then you won't mess up. So go back to the corner, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Slow rolling. What does tillage mean? Turn off tillage. What does that mean? Wait, does it show we plowed? Yeah, it does. Look at that. Look at that. Cool. Yeah, that was I don't know. Like I think I have an idea of what tilling the soil means, but I don't really think I understand what we mean here. Does it need plowing? It does still need plowing, so I don't really know what that does. I don't know. And then I just realized we got to go back and lime the field as well, which that's easy. That's the piece of cake part. Okay. Now, one thing I have messed up on, and I've realized it now, I don't think we're going to be able to get... Well, actually, no. We'll still be fine. I can go here. I'm not going to be able to start directly on top of the thing, which is probably why I should go ahead and round it. But let me just point in the direction of where I need to go. Let's see. I need to go... Actually, no, that's actually a good angle. Actually, a little bit more this way. Then back up. Okay. And when I look... Oh, beauty. We should be perfect for the trees. Okay, so now all I gotta do, back up, get as close as I can, and we can come back and start it. Let's see. It'll need to be, yeah, we will have to do all that, which is fine. We kind of know that. Move to the side of the pole and line it up. So this one, I'm not trying to be perfectly straight. So this one, I'm trying to create a little bit of an obtuse angle. If I could draw on the ground, that'd be kind of cool if we could draw on the ground. But I don't want it to be a perfect 90-degree angle, only because if we... So like if I'm looking at the map, similar to how the road over here, the one that's like where our vehicles are at, it sort of bends a little bit. I'm trying to do that sort of a bend, but make it a straight line, if that makes any sense. So like this edge would be a straight edge, but it's not going to be like it's not going to be a perpendicular angle. It's going to make it a little bit more of an obtuse angle, so we can get some more of the field in there. Because I know that course play can do the straight edges fine. It's the rounded corners that we'll have to go back and fix. And so I'm trying to maximize how much of the field we can create and then go back and fix the roundedness in a bit. Which is why I'm not worried too much about this corner right here, only because I'm gonna have to go back and fix it anyway. So I'm not too upset about it. Okay, drop it down. And go. And just sort of watch as it goes. It should be fine. Create a nice little straight edge. Yep. See, a little bit of an obtuse angle. And then we're sort of hanging along the lines of this ridge right here. Man, this thing does move slow. Not gonna lie. Well, actually, we can get a plow to... Well, no, we can't, because we got to get rid of the trees and the stumps. Can plows get rid of... No, this would have to get rid of the stumps, wouldn't it? More than likely. It's getting rid of the trees and the bushes very nicely. I like it. I'm gonna turn on tillage just to see what happens. Okay, because we do have an issue here. Turn on... Let's see. Turn on tillage? What does tillage do? Okay, so I'm going to lift up, go over, down, and it should stay. Okay, and then we'll just have to come back and fix that part, which is fine. I thought this would get rid of stumps, but apparently it doesn't. It doesn't really get rid of stumps or grind branches, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Let's see, if you do nice smooth curves, course play does better with activated sharpen hedgerows, and then add the number of curved headlands. Okay. I'm gonna go to about here. Okay, lift that up. I found then you can do like 5% headland overlap and it won't miss on the corners. Got it. The gadget. Oh yeah. We forgot to do the gadget. That's what it was. We forgot to get the gadget. Wait, does the gadget also get do the ground stuff as well? Or wait. Does the gadget use tracks? Do the outline, then go back and use the gadget? Okay, now I gotta line up this section. I'm actually gonna do a quick rundown to where this one's gonna meet, just because I'm not entirely sure about this one. Let's see, I need to go about here. Okay, let me see how this looks. Can I? Yep. Nope. Can I get on top of it? Okay, I can't get on top of that. Okay, but we need to go about here, I think. Nope. A little few steps in. About here. Okay, so to the front of the yellow. That's where I'm aiming for. Well, actually, no, we don't need to go to the front. It looks like we should be able to get it still. Let's see, you said do your outline, then get the gadget on AI to destroy the inside. Unless you don't have course play on this. I do not currently, but I can save and then do it. Okay, but we should be lined up, angled to where I need it to. I guess I could go a little bit further left, but this should be good enough. So drop it down, turn it on, and go forward. And it should point directly in the area we need. So it gets rid of the bushes. It just has struggles with the stumps, which we can do that on our own. Oh, more stumps. More stumps. Oh, ran over that stump. Fine, actually. So it gets rid of stumps. We just have to drop it down on top of the stumps. Because it got rid of that one easily, no problem. I wonder why. Unless you don't have course play. Regular AI might do it too. Once the outline is made, should do its own thing. And then we also gotta put tracks somewhere on this, because especially off in the ooh, we can make paths through the forest for our mountain bike. I'm not sure why, but that sounds like the coolest thing to me. It probably sounds stupid, but I kind of want to do it. Let's see. For this one, this is definitely have to be a rounded edge. Actually, I like that I'm doing the sort of point corner, so I know exactly where the roundedness needs to happen. So like right here, we're definitely gonna have some roundedness, which is fine. So let me bag up, try to get this within here, and I just need to point it in the direction I need. This is too sharp, this direction. Need to go a little bit here. Okay, so we need to point it just a little bit here. There we go. Okay, so this is where we're gonna have to have one set. Well, we have like 3 rounded points now. 1, 2. This would make 3, yeah. Okay. Go here. Drop down. Oh no, down. Forward. Let him do his thing. Excellent. Maybe you don't need the gadget yet. My company does DL. Uh-oh. Hold up. I'm about to crash. Give me 1 second. Just because I know I'm not paying attention. Beep. Okay. Lift this up. My company does DL mountain biking. It's a lot of fun. I'm too old to bounce off trees now, though. Yeah, mountain biking seems so dangerous. It seems cool whenever I watch them do like the speed thing down the hills, and I'm like, that seems extremely cool. But it also seems like one mess up and I'm in the hospital. But then again, I guess that could be said about any sport, so kind of doesn't matter. I could get this a little bit straighter, actually. I don't want it too close to the road edge, but I think... Oh, I hear woodpeckers. I think we can get it about... like that. Okay, so now I just gotta line this up. Okay, we just need to shift this over. I'm 30, let's see, 316.3. Got it. Okay, 316.3. 316.3. Okay, and then just bag straight up. And I should, there it goes. Drop this down. Extend it. Go. This is perfect. I'm glad it has tracks. Makes life easier. Let's see. I got that Case Magnum mod with 1100 horsepower. and the most insane turbo whistle, even on the realistic power models. And with the 1100 horsepower, it can actually do proper donuts. It's awesome, just sounds amazing. And has a Jake brake. Okay, see, the Jake brake is where you just sold me. Oh, dude, okay, so it can tear through the trees. I just need to give it a second. Oh, so I don't actually have to raise it up. It just needs a second to process. Oh, stupid me. Okay, this one, I think I'm actually just going to start slightly turning it myself. Just turn it ever so slightly. Since it already goes slow enough, it gives us a little bit of time to make that adjustment that we need. And as long as I'm going slow with it, that should save us a lot of point adjustments, but it also means I need to focus a lot. But it's working. Okay, just hold it straight. I think we're doing it. We're doing turn ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. Okay, I'm actually gonna go ahead and start to round this section just to see how I do as far as rounding. Keep it nice. Pretty wide. Should that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That is not bad. Look at that. Not perfectly smooth, I will admit. Not a perfectly smooth one, but it got there. Look at that. It even connects. Look at that. That's not half bad. That's really not that bad. And then for an outline, it's I think a decent distance away from the edges, so not too bad. I do hate that these stupid bushes are here, which is gonna mess up some things, I feel, but I'm gonna keep focusing on the outside just a little bit more. And we're gonna make sure we get that nice and settled up. Let's see, how does it look like on the map? Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Okay, definitely close map-wise down here, but we know we got some distance down there. Let me get the stump out of here. It should count the whole thing, and then I can just goof off on the inside part, which should make life a little bit easier. This is not bad. It didn't turn out bad. Actually, let me save before I regret it. And then technically we could just get a plow, because a plow would move faster, at least for the inside part, with having so much of the field to do. But this should work. Okay. Let's see. Let me try to connect this piece so it registers as a field. That should be good, right? That looks good. Okay, and so we'll just need to round this section. Let's see, try and kind of follow the curve of the pond. So here, let me think about this. So follow the curve. So do we want to bend this line a little bit outwards? Okay, hold up, I can't do this. This thing moves too slow to navigate. Ooh, ha ha ha, perfect timing, because we don't have a vehicle yet. Where's the dirt bike? Where's the dirt bike? Yeah. Let's see, stickers, of course. Mountain bike, pro bike. What does mountain bike look like? Oh, it just says mountain bike. Where's pro bike? It just says pro bike. Well, I'm going mountain bike. Rim stickers. Okay, that one says pro. That one says pro as well with colors. That one says lizard pro. I'll go lizard pro. Well, what does the first one look like again? I'll take this one actually. Main color will go. What is this color? No. That is a no. I don't even know why I thought that would be a good color. What is that color? That's not bad. Still not my thing though. What about a brown? Yee. What was I thinking? Traditional black? Nah, too boring. Just trying to get some base colors to start. Crimson red. Ooh, I like it. Okay. Can we go for metallic? What does metallic look like with this? Oh yeah, I like that. Like that a little bit better. Brown metallic? Let's see what we got for brown metallic. Because I thought brown would be a half decent color. Oh, good call. I like that. Can we get this part of the bike? Like the forks? Can we get the forks to hold up? Which part is the fork? This part? Does that change that? Perfect. Okay, we're going brown metallic there too. Hold up. I like it. Maybe that's too much brown. Let me see black. Let me see what black looks like again. Okay, let's try black metallic. How does that feel? Brown and orange. Let's see what we got. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Scootin. What does this look like? Can we get a darker orange? Can we get a darker one? A&W. Can we make this a little bit darker? That's a little bit too dark. How's that look? That looks... yeah, that looks more reddish. I want... Can we get a little bit here? Oh, wait. That looks more brown, actually. Right about there. What does that look like? I'm not gonna lie, I like that shade of orange. Saving that. Orange. Can I do an accent on the E? Yes, I can. Orange. Okay. Chrome on suspension. I'll leave it that color. Let's see. I'm saying a burnt orange. Do we want it all burnt? Do we want to do like change the brown to the burnt one as well? What does that look like? Nah, I'm definitely going back to brown. That was... I don't think I like it being all one solid color for some reason. Yeah, we'll stick with that. And then stickers. The sticker will go with orange as well, just because that actually works out a little bit better. Stripes on tires. It says black. What is it? What is it? This? Ew. Oh no. I'm so sorry. That is nope. Sorry. That is not okay. I mean, maybe we could turn that orange, but those stripes are thick. What are the rim colors? What is that? Okay. Oh, so you could have two colors. Okay, so that one's a bit thinner. If I were to put that one there, what does that look like? I'm kind of okay with this. I'll be honest, I don't hate it. I kind of like it. Now, the sticker part, I don't really like. Can I change that? Yeah, I'd rather have no... Ooh, actually, no. Lizard Pro works perfect right there. Oh, yeah. This is what we're sticking with. Okay. 1 horsepower. That's crazy. I doubt it has that. Buy. To think I just spent time buying this bike simply to tour the farm is crazy. Oh, wait. Start the engine. Bro, I am the engine. What do you mean? I like how the model is a... I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of cool. This is awesome. Okay, so you said follow the edge of the pond. It even makes the sound when it's slowing down. This is nice. Okay, so I need to zoom out a little bit so I can see. So you're saying take this line and sort of curve it along the edge of the pond a little bit. So like sort of follow the curvature. So we're gonna have to bow it out just a little bit. Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying we need to, I don't know. Are you trying to say adjust it to the outside a little bit and then we curve this section down here? Because I'm definitely have to curve that section. That's just gonna happen. That is what it is. Might be tough. It's good how it is. Because the thing that I was trying to do, I saw that there's a little bit of a lip right about here is where we have a lip, and I know that it even makes break sounds. I figured that would be an issue with some tools, maybe not all of them. Now, one thing that is gonna bother me is the overlap of the brush, but I can probably fix that by painting around it. I just need to be very, very, very careful with the painting. So yeah, so you're saying leave this edge, but we need to go here. We definitely need to curve this section in as well as paint this section. So we'll do that. BRB need cookies, LOL. Here, let me get my bike. I like this bike. Wait. Does it climb? It climbs. It climbs effortlessly. And it's so tight. Now, I don't know how I could pedal up a hill. And it jumps. And it just weaves through stuff. Okay, I can't see. Jeez, back down the hill. Still can't see. I ran into a tree. Can't even see. I'm stuck in a bush. No, George. Pause. Okay. Coasting down the hill. Okay, let's get here. Whip this way. Okay, so we're definitely have to go back and repaint the outside to get some of the brush on the outside, which is fine. We can do that. That's should be fine. But we need to adjust the curve of that section. And we also need to adjust the curve of this section a little bit. So let's see. To do this now, okay, the curve is the weird part because you have to I'd go at better just going straight. The issue with the curving is we have to take into consideration the size of whatever tools we plan on using on our field to make the curve nice. And it needs to be gradual. However we do this, it needs to be gradual. So I'm thinking, let's see, right about here. We're gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on cruise control and just gradually turn it in. Turn it in. Something like this. Something like that. And with that, the curve is done. Good. Now I'm gonna keep going this direction because we have a stump down here we have to get. And then once I get the outline, I think I'm gonna switch to the plow. This is good for getting up a lot of brush, which is fine, but I think a plow could do the exact same thing. I think. I could be wrong. But with as slow as this thing moves, which is 4 miles per hour, I hate to say it, but a plow is actually faster than this thing for once, which is crazy work. But this should work out decently well. Let me just go here and then try to get this section here. Give it a second. It should chop right through it, I think. Oh, we're not really on it. Okay, hold up. Let me go here. Okay. Now it should. There it goes. Look at that. It eats the bushes. Okay. So now I got to connect this section. Make sure it connects. Okay. So that's connected. We straightened out. Let's go ahead and go down here. Straighten this section. One thing I like about this, even though it does move slower than a plow, it does a fantastic job of being small enough to sort of pencil in the fine details. So I like that. Okay, so for this one, let's see. Since we learned from the last one about how wide we can take this, we can get a little bit more of a run up. And then this one doesn't have to be as gradual, I don't think. Something about like Okay, of course we messed it up because of this stupid stump, which it just ate the stump instantly. Something like that. Should be perfect. Yeah, that's good. That's a good enough thing. And then we can paint in the parts that we messed up, which is fine. And I think the rest of the field should be good. Let me go ahead and get the stump out of the way. It eats the stumps instantly, which is nice. I like it. Don't even need the gadget. I thought the gadget's for the tracks, I think. Okay, so we can then go back. I'm gonna save this because I already know there's gonna be some issues. But we can go into construction mode and now work diligently to paint the outside and fix whatever mistakes. So this is going to be the hard part. Let's see, I need painting. Is this the grass we want to use? Forest? I guess we could use forest since we kind of built this near a forest. Now this section isn't really foresty, but this section is, and we want to use rounded. Oh, rounded. Okay, maybe I didn't press change cursor shape. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we got to be careful. Okay, so it is doing its job. Let me go a little bit bigger, just to sort of. Okay, we want to get close. We just got to be careful. Let me go a little bit bigger. Okay. I'm gonna do like a brief just speed run here of this section, and then we'll go back and then just clear some of the bushes away. Something like that. And then we'll go back and pencil in the fine details in just a second. Which technically we could leave some of it. We don't have to like completely destroy all the bushes. But I guess since we've already started, might as well finish, right? Just go here. Go here. I'm gonna leave the ones back since I've already messed it up. Well, technically I could just start over. Yeah, I'd rather just do that. Let me just do that. Let me just start over. I think it'd just be better if I do the fine pencil parts first and then go back just around the corners and paint the dirt. Got it. To do it. I gotta judge it. Let's see, where is it? Beep, 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 beep. Okay, so we'll go back in. We'll do the edges and we'll take our time doing that part. And then, yeah. Because actually, if we do the edges, the part that like sort of overlaps the field, makes it look kind of weird. If we do that part, we can actually leave a decent chunk of the thing just like untouched and not worried about. So I think that's going to be the plan. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, so hop up out the bed, turn my swag on. Look in the mirror, say what's up. Yeah. See, that's the stuff that gets you canceled, dude. Let's see, how can we did it up? Actually, I'm gonna start down this. Oh wait, I can't start on that end. I have to start on this end. Okay, so first of all, we can get rid of this section here. We need to paint this section, so make this bigger. Go ahead and swoopity swoop. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Redax. Misinput. Misinput. Okay, and that should be straight. Ooh. Bit wonky there, but that's fine. But that's fine. Now this section is a bit harder. Okay, let me zoom in. Do something like this. Just go right about here. Okay. Let me make the pencil a little bit smaller for a second, just so I can See right here. Okay. Grab there. Grab there. That looks okay. That looks okay. Yep. I'm just gonna get this little piece right here. And maybe this little piece right here. Come on. There it goes. Okay, so that's good. And then we're just going to, actually here, I'm going to save since we did a decent job right there. Save that section. Does that still look curvy? Yeah. We'll see. It kind of does, kind of not, but we can fix it later. Let's see. I'm gonna fix this little spot right here. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. And we just want to move this stuff back just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Perfect. This is looking good. Looking good. Perfect. Good. Just get it just a little bit away. Doesn't need to be perfect. Like, I'm okay with like this much distance. It seems to be, okay, a little bit of a problem right about here. Come on. Come on. Okay. Save this much. Get it close, and then a plow and course play will smooth it out. Roger, roger. Roger, roger. Let's see. Back to this. And then we gotta match the grass on the other end. I don't like this section right here. I'm sorry. That was just weird. Okay. Good. Okay. Right about here. Change it to here. Okay. Got it. Gotta get this little section right there. Good, good, good. I need to slow the heck down because I am speeding up and I don't need to be, just in case I make a mistake. Just go nice and slow. Good. Okay, where does it switch? It switches grass right about here. Okay, I see it. Right about there's where it switches. Okay. So, let's go back to here. Good. Go here. Beep, beep. Oh, beep. Beep. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit challenging because of the tree. But I think, oh no, I can still see it right about there. Can I zoom in anymore? I see a little bit, I think. Okay, I think that should be good. And then we just got to move that tree out of the way later. Later. Okay. Grab this section. Okay, grab this section. Good. Okay, this is the wonky area. I can't tell what is tree, what is not. Well, actually, yes, I can. Get right about here. And if anything, I can go back over it. See, where does it stop again? Stops right about here. Okay, so we'll just go back in this direction. Now the tricky part is matching the grass up perfectly. I already know that's going to be a bit of an issue, but it should be something we can fix. Okay. Okay, we're doing good. I'm gonna save. Okay, just to make sure. And actually, I'm gonna get on my bike and go move those trees out of the way. The fact that I have to start up the engine on this thing is weird. I have to get myself hyped to start pedaling. Is that what we're doing? Let's see, where is it? Here's one of them. Okay, let me grab this. Move that over there. One right here. Well, that one's actually kind of good. It can kind of stay where it is, but eh. And there's another one right here. Lift the tree. Lift the tree. There he goes. Okay, there is. Okay, so that one's over here now. Okay, we should be good the rest of the way. There shouldn't be any more trees. Shouldn't be any more trees. Right? Perfect. So, okay, so just bushes. Bush high. Bushels. Okay. Let's see, switch it back. Go back to where I was, which looks to be roughly there. Okay. Can I wish I could get closer. I can't. This is as close I can get, so. Oop. Get this section. Good. Get that section. Good. Go this direction. Good. Good. I hate the bit. You know what? Is this forest? Oh, this is not forest area. Is it? Yes, it is. Where does it switch? Oh, right about there. Okay. So, where do we get normal grass? Is it this one? What does this one look like? That does not look quite like what I need. But if I do this, nope. Nope. Where's the grass I need? Sand, seaweed, wet. Okay, I don't see just regular grass. It says this is it, but I disagree. What does this one look like? Okay, we'll just stick with this, and because I want there to be some grass there. Just because I'm doing that, I don't want, like, I would like the grass to be there, just not like that piece. Go forward. Let's see, where's the bush for this one? Right there. See, like, now there's just too much open space. And, okay, like that's good. That's good. Okay, so we'll save there. Ooh, well, I say that, and then you get this weird nonsense. Okay. So, let's just point it. Good. Just get it a little bit away from the edge. Now this section down here, we can use a much bigger one. And then sort of round this section out. I still end up making everything sort of straight edge, but that's good enough, I guess. Man, we can actually go really small and precise with this thing, which is really good. But I still would like to have some elements of grass in here. I don't know how we can get that back. I think I just messed up a little bit right there. Yeah, not really, actually. Beep. Cut that back. Okay, just like this. All right. We need this part to be rounded. Something like that. Still looks a bit straight edgy, but good enough. Okay, if I can figure out how to plant bushes, that would be the best. Or like, not plant bushes, but plant grass. But so far it's looking good. So far it's looking good. Now, still along this field, I don't want, well, I think with this regular grass, I'm more okay with, because it's not weedy. It's not going too far on. See, like this section down here, this is what I don't want. But I also still don't want to ruin the grass too much. So it's really like a catch-22 almost. But okay, fix that section. Fix that section. You go, oh geez, go here. Fix, like, see, like this part is genuinely overlapping. Like I don't mind a little bit, but let's see. Like the bushes that go onto the field I don't care for. That I'm okay with. This part right here I'm not. Okay, those bit that go over, I'm kind of okay with that. Okay, good. Good. That part kind of overlaps a little too much, but it's not the end of the world. I don't like it. The rest of it's good. Yep, the big bushes I don't care for. As long as they're back a ways, like that one, that one's good. That one's back a ways. And so I'll count it. And it's fine. Like this bush, don't like it. This bush, don't like it. This bush right here, don't like it. But the rest of them, I can round this section just a little bit. Something like that. See, how are we doing? See, like that is, that's just close enough, so I'll allow it. It's just close enough. The bushes, don't like it. Don't like it. Okay, nope. Let me go here. How are we looking? I'm okay with it, okay with it, okay with it. This part right here bugs me for some reason. Okay with it, bugs me a little bit. Good, can we get rid of this? Yep, good. This one bugs me. This one bugs me. And with that, I think that's good. Perfect. We're good enough, actually. Okay, so that's the outside, at least partially done. Now I'm concerned with, is there a way to put, okay, so there's a way to put trees. What about just regular grass? Let me see what happens if I do this. Genuinely concerned. If I do, oh, yes, this is actually what I needed. Meadow. Okay, so it's called meadow. So this I'm okay with. Yep. Let's put a little bit back since we got rid of too much the first time. Look at that. That I'm okay with. Yep. That. Okay, let's just go along here, see where we could have messed up. Okay, a little bit right there. Now I'm just being a little anal about this. Don't need to be. I'm also realizing I could have just used meadow instead of what I did, which was like paint grass, then to go back to paint meadow on top of it. But oh, what was that? Yeah, just to get rid of that, just a little bit. Looks like you can also do a little bit taller meadow, which is interesting. So I think I should do taller ones right here. Yeah, taller ones to blend in. Good right here. Seems to have a little bit of an issue. I'll take it. Right here. Good. We're almost done. Okay, right here. Good. Right here, here, and here. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, this is where we start to have just a little bit of an issue. So, okay. And then we could fix this part. Something like that. Then when we turn this way, just plop a little piece right there. And that should be all of the field done, I think. Right here. Place more of it down. Some right there. And some right here. And some right there. Good. I think that is about what I would want. I'm gonna sort of mess this up a little bit and jack it up, make it look a little less something like that. Perfect. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. All right. Now comes the easy part. All I have to do is go through with my guy here. Well, first, let me get the bike out of the way. That's thing number one. I'm glad this thing doesn't have fuel. That's nice. So I can just leave this engine running all the time since it doesn't have fuel. And, okay. So now you use this guy to get rid of the trees, or the stumps anyways. Okay, so he got rid of that. Anywhere up? Anywhere we see a tree. Nope. Stump. Or would it be easier to plow and then go back and get those stumps? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think plowing might be a little bit easier. Only because if I plow the field, whatever remains should be stumps, right? And so it should be a little bit easier to sort of spot check the stumps, I think. Possibly. Plus that should speed things up a little bit. Let me grab this guy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this turn. I lied. Okay. But so far, so good. And we still gotta pick up the rocks. We still got to... I think it says we still gotta plow, actually. Because I think that just does the small stuff. It doesn't really do anything major. Right? Like, it still says we need plow. Yeah. Also, this section here, I need to fix this real quick because I knew I saw that. Go here, construction, zoom out, move way down to the top of our field. We'll use some meadow. Actually, we should probably use grass, but it says we did a little bit of a section over here. Where is it? Said that there was a section. I can't really see it. Hey, we didn't pick up the... I knew there were some more rocks we didn't get. It's fine. It's nothing. We'll just leave those there. Oh, wait. No? Hold up. Let me get this guy for a second. It says that there's a random spot up here somewhere. I just can't see it on the map. It says directly in front of us to the left. Here, let me just zoom in. Okay, it says up here to our right. I just don't want the field to try to detect this. Okay, so it says it's over here somewhere. Is this it? Is this what it's talking about? I don't know if it is or isn't. But I don't think the game, no, it says it's over here. I don't see any plowed. Now it says we went too far past it. So it's talking about right about here for some reason. So I'm just gonna try to quickly fix that with just some forest grass. We're gonna go here, switch this, spin around, go here, and I'm just going to just paint as much as I can. I don't really know where it is, where this issue is, so hopefully we got it. No, we did not. According to this, we're standing directly on it. Oh wait, oh, I think I can slightly see it actually, or is that just the tracks? I don't know. I'm gonna pretend like I can see it, or at least psych myself out like I can see it. Was that it? No, it was not. Even though it says it's directly in front of us, right about here. Like it's showing it right here that it needs to be plowed and stuff. But I don't remember. Touching this area. Okay, it doesn't show it now. Okay, it's gone. Whatever it was, it's gone. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let me go back and then put back in the meadows just so we have something over here. I can hear the birds chirping and everything. It's dope. Okay. With that, we'll get you back on the field. Oh wait, no, off the field, because we gotta get the plow, and we'll see if our technique works. I hope it works. It should work. So, Blue Angel, where are you? There you are. Is the train coming? I feel like the train shows up way more often on this map. I guess because we're right next to it, I guess. Ooh, what did I see? Deals? No deals. Let's see, we need a plow. Did I do our plow? I did not do the mod. Oh, darn. Did I? I did not. Okay, well, that's fine. It's not, but it is. It's really not. But we don't necessarily want to push the stones back down. Well, I don't know if it'll matter or not. And if we can, might as well, right? I might actually hate this thing, but we'll see. Thing is, we just gotta be careful with how we do things with this. So I'm actually, huh? What? Okay, I made a big mistake. We do not have, okay. That's fine, adjustment. Big old adjustment. All I gotta do, go here. First of all, save. That's always the first thing. Since we do not have a thing that can work, I will just go to the store and we'll just lease a tractor for now. At least until I can figure out which one I would like to use. And this one seems to work. How much for the big guy? We need at least 370, I think, to pull. So that puts me at 275 for 370. Yeah, so about 275. And let me just make sure the thing we leased requires 360. Yeah, okay. So go here. I need water. I'm dying. Not really, but I am. Okay, so we need this one. Lease it for about 14k. So it's a hefty amount, but it's not terrible. It's nothing we can't get back from just going after some trees and whatnot. So, but this should allow us to use a plow. So you still got to use a tractor for something. Blue Angel can't do everything. You got to use a tractor. All right. And I'm actually just going to start more towards the middle of the field and just sort of not give a hootenanny. I'm not sure if hootenanny is even a word. But I'm going to have to zoom out a lot because we got to make sure we can actually see how this thing is going. It's still just too big. But this should fold everything out. Okay. And again, I'm not necessarily caring how it looks. I'm just trying to get stuff plowed and whatnot, and we'll just see how it goes. Probably not well. You know, we're off to a great start. Oh, I don't even have crate fields turned on, so problem numero uno. Create fields. Okay. Go. Oh, yeah, we're already stuck on a stump, which I kind of expected. Not gonna lie, we're gonna get around it if I just hold this angle long enough. There we go. So the stumps are definitely gonna still get in the way, but it does get rid of a lot of the bushes. So a lot of the easy to see, easy to clear out bushes, it definitely still works on. And I'm not going super far to the line, just because I don't want to have some type of issue. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use this guy to the best of my ability to, I guess, go through and clear out the obvious trees and tree stumps. Because there are some that are obvious. Yep, there it goes. Like there's these. Come on. So that's the part that's going to make this all super difficult, is just being able to see / deal with tree stumps. But this should, there it goes, just straight up demolishes the tree, which is lovely. Now this one, it seems to be having, oh nope, it still did it, just like a normal one. Still did it, no problems whatsoever. Yep. Get rid of the tree stumps along the way as best we can. Okay, actually let me just get over here and help the plow. Even though these trees in the middle are going to be an issue, so let me try to knock them down as best I can. If I can, just do my best. Because whatever I can do now will save me time in the future. I also need to get this little guy off the field. But I guess it won't matter. Not immediately anyways. Get the stump that it fell off of. There it goes. Delete that tree. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. Especially since they're all clumped together. Should. It does a beautiful job. Like, I cannot complain about that. It does a magnificent job of just clearing out the trees. Oh, I got stuck on a stump. Really? That's been a hot second. Okay. Send back around. I'm actually going to take a pause from the trees for a second. Switch back to this guy. Go ahead and lower. Do hit. Oh, yep. I forgot about that. Where is it? Right there. Okay. Let's see. He's over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually a pretty sizable field, I think. I'm really proud of this, especially once we finish it. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good and all that stuff. Okay, and then I'm just gonna get out of his way until he has another issue. See, this is the part that would be a good two-man job, only because it's just gonna take a second. That's really all it is. It's just gonna take a second. Well, constantly getting the stumps is what's gonna take a second, but it's working. It is working. Okay, another stump. Let's see. Don't really see where it is. Don't mean to do AI. Don't. Okay. Now it's somewhere over here. Just don't see it. Where are you? There he is. Where are you? You know, I'm so sorry. There's another little stump right there. Might as well go ahead and get it. It'd be cool if you painted the trees. Like, I just think about it. If you're marking trees, it'd be cool if they showed up on the mini map. Right? If you're marking stuff to like be destroyed or what have you, I feel like they should show up on the mini map. Okay, I'm also realizing there's two sets of stumps that just showed up. Well, not just showed up, but that I can easily see now. So just get right up on this one. And that should be that stump gone, right? I think so. And then do the same thing on this one. Actually, might as well go ahead and grab this one. Clear that one. Go up. Clear this one. Okay, clear these two. Just like that. Oh, clear that one as well. I might as well just do laps around this thing, but I think it still is easier to let the plow do the work. Still think it's easier. Let the plow do the work, and I'm just gonna go through and make sure we don't have any stumps in the way. Because at least this way, first of all, he's moving faster. That's thing number one. Well, he's moving faster and covering a wider area. So that's like twofold. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to get this tree and those trees out of the way. Is there a way I can rotate? Not rotate, but like spread the plow out? Don't think there is. Okay. Let me go ahead and just grab some of this stuff. I just know it's there. Yep. Just go ahead and erase it. Wherever it is. Don't care. Yep, that's a stump. I saw it. Okay. Go up here to this guy. And now we just have trees in the way, but they should be easy peasy trees. Easy peasy trees. Uh-oh. There it goes. Come on. Come on. What the heck? Interesting. Okay. Can't even see if it's really grabbing the trees or not. Jeez. Alright, just to make sure, let's just go ahead and just... Uh-huh. 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 Do I need to put on, like, the tillage thing? Is that what's causing this issue? Got one of them. It's really just, it's not getting some of these. I'm not really entirely sure what to do about that, but... Like, I think... Okay, no, I got one of them. It should grab this one. Oh, it's grabbing pieces. Okay, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. There it goes, okay. It just takes a little bit of finagling. There it goes, okay. So that's what it is. You actually gotta, like, put it on the tree. There it goes. Alright, figuring it out. Figuring it out. It's taking me a second, but... Okay, so I'm just gonna try to get as many of these out of the way. Okay, doesn't want to work, so I'm just gonna go smack dab in the middle of it. Place it down. Got it. Good. Go ahead and grab that piece. Go just a little bit forward. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it goes. Good. Good. Okay, what are we missing? There's a stump right there. And this tree, so... Okay, grab this stump. Oop, I missed the stupid stump. This stupid stump. Okay, that's good. Go back, grab this one. Spin this way, grab that one. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing this straight just for a second, just to make sure we got a decent amount of the stumps out of the way. Good. Good. No more stumps, no more stumps. Stumps. Okay, there's like 2 right there. They are kind of hard to see. But again, I think the plow will help us out with that. Okay. Which... he should be good. I really want to zoom out more so I can make sure I'm seeing all of this. That's as far as I can zoom out. Never thought I'd reach that. Okay, I ran into a stump somewhere. Not entirely sure, but somewhere. Where is he? Back here. Okay. Where is it? Oh, not a stump, just a tree branch. Oh, still some remnants right there. Okay, think that got him. Okay. And the plow should just be able to do its thing. What the heck did I get stuck on now? I got stuck on it again, so whatever it is, it's near the tractor. Oh, right there. Tiny little stump. Okay. Now that should be good. Okay. Everything should be... Oh, there's tree branches. Oh boy. So I'm gonna have to go back and get those. And as long as we're getting the bulk, that is sort of what I care about. Okay, ran to something else, as per usual. Switch to this guy. He missed an entire section here, which is crazy. Wait, even my... What the heck? Even my guy's not... What? Okay, well, that's interesting. We're just gonna have to fix that, I guess. Like this section as well. And then we still have these stumps here. Can't even see these things, man. Why does it not want to work? Just work. Okay, it doesn't want to work. Also, apparently I hit something. So let me just clear him out. Oh, wrong vehicle. Figure out whatever the heck I hit. This is gonna take a hot second. But maybe. There it goes. Good. And I'm just gonna back over this. Scrub in front of this. Maybe there's something I missed. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Still doing good. Okay, just let this curve do its thing. And all I gotta do is just chill, let it ride. Oh, of course there's a stump. Which is good. We made it a decent ways before we needed to get back in this thing. Stump right there. It's just we would need a faster moving speed. Like, this thing is not as great as I thought it was gonna be, just because the attachment moves so slow. But I think that's what's supposed to happen. Stump grinders just move slow. It is what it is. Like, I know that one moves slow. Where there's supposed to be another mulcher somewhere around here, I think. I know there's a stump grinder, but there's supposed to be another like mulcher. Oh, here it is. Mulchers. How fast do these move? 7 miles per hour, so marginally faster. Not great. Now, these are wider. which does... I'm gonna regret this, but just real quick, I know I'm gonna regret it. Actually, here, just so I don't regret it, let's save. Because essentially using this thing to plow, mulch, get everything out of the way, it's taking too long. If I can use this and still get rid of stumps, it won't, and I'm pretty sure it will not. But if it can, somehow, it would save me a lot of time. It's not going to be able to, and that sucks. But if it could, yay. Also, while we're here, is there a bigger, like a wider, yeah, there's not really a wider mulcher. I mean, that's 2.2, but I think that's as wide as it's going to get when it comes to tree stumps. So I don't think this big one's going to be able to do much. I mean, it might expose the tree stumps quicker, so I know exactly where to go to pick them up, as long as it doesn't get stuck on the tree stump. So that still might turn out to be an advantage. We just don't know yet. Hopefully, I'm hoping. I hear the train, didn't I? No. Was that the train? No, I'm tripping. I'm hoping this does that. Probably won't, but if it doesn't get stuck on stumps and stuff, it will at least help me see where all the stumps are. It does. Okay, it does crush some stuff, like some of the bushes, but okay, not so not a terrible idea. Genuinely not a terrible idea. It's getting rid of the bushes, which does make this easier, and it's not getting stuck on the stumps, so it's slowing down a little bit, but it's not getting stuck on them. So I would say overall, this wasn't a terrible idea. Simple fact that it can get rid of a lot of the bushes and stuff makes this really good, actually. So then I can go back, not plow, but just get rid of all the stumps first, and that will be my thing first. So expose all the stumps so I can see, and then once we do that, then go back and get rid of the stumps and then plow the field. Because at least this way, see, like, I don't even know if there's a stump right here, but if I do this and go through it, I can easily see now. So this makes everything a little bit easier for me, because now I can see. Yeah, this is a good idea. Heck, I should have done this. I would have known. Well, no, we had trees in the way, so it definitely would have made things a little bit harder. But plus, it's actually scooping these trees. Not intentionally. It's not what I meant for it to do, but that's nice. Whatever trees I have stragglers, go ahead and grab them. And just get rid of as many big plants as we can. Okay. This is the plan. I don't know why I didn't think about this. Since it's not ours, easy money. Just go through, just expose everywhere we might possibly see a stump. Also, is that plow working? It is, but it's not. I don't know. Did we just... Okay. Don't know how how that works, but whatever. Now the question is, can this take down a tree? Small little tree. Don't think so. But if it can, lovely jubbly. Nah, that's a full-blown tree. But at least it'll make it easier to see. Ding, ding, ding. Go all around. Actually, let's keep going this direction for now. Oh, look, another tree. Oh, that's another tree. That's crazy. So these are trees right there, and I'll leave those. But at least with this, majority of the field is clear, which again makes this so much easier on me to see where everything is, which I think is really, really nice. I'm also wondering, does traveling over the stuff twice get rid of even more of the stuff? Because I'm noticing those green bushes that are still there sometimes are like disappearing. Like are they disappearing the second time? No, maybe they're not. Well, I don't know. Come on. I'm just gonna try to brute force this. Nope, just raise it up. Nope. What am I getting stuck on? Okay. Okay. Get rid of all of these. All of these. Working flawlessly. Okay, so go back, clear all this up so I can see the stumps, go back, clear the stumps, then plow. Please cut me a break. This is the first time I've ever actually had to create a full field by myself. Well, like fully prep everything. I had to clear a forest to do this. All of this was forest, and we cleared it, which is nice, I think. Okay, go back this direction. What did I get stuck on now? Oh, another stump. See, crazy. And they're gonna be much, much, much easier to see in a little while as we go back and we're just clearing the field. Okay, lift up, go over. Okay, so it must be on the tractor side of things. I say that as I get stuck. See, this is the problem. There's so many stumps everywhere. There's so, like, look at that. What did I even get stuck on? Like, still getting stuck on. Like, there's just stuff everywhere to just constantly get stuck on, which is crazy. Which is the reason why I'm glad I'm doing this. Look, another stump. Stump, 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 stump. They're just stumps everywhere. Go ahead and try to get this little section right here that I didn't get the last time. And spin around. But this is working out to my advantage, so I will take it. It looks weird. It's definitely going to take longer. It's crazy. Every single time I hop on this, like, the process of creating this field is taking longer and longer than I thought, which I'm kind of okay with. I'm learning like cool tricks and things. So like maybe in the future I'll think about, hey, this is what we need to create a field. This is what I should think about grabbing, just because it's going to make life possibly a little bit easier. Oh my gosh, man. I wish the wheels were behind this mulcher. Jeez. About to get stuck again. I knew it. Like, can I see what it's getting stuck on? Because this is crazy. What exactly is the wheel getting stuck on? Because I don't even see anything And we're getting stuck on everything under the sun. Like, what did it get stuck on now? Because it's not the tractor. Oh, there. Wait. There's like a little stump that shows up and then, yeah, right there. Shows up and then disappears, which is, okay. Interesting. Okay, something else. So there's a lot of tree stumps that I didn't cut down perfectly over here. So, just noted. But the ones that are cut low enough, it just rolls straight over, which is really, really good for us. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, now this section in the middle where we have a lot of trees, a bit of an issue, but again, at least this way I can see the tree stumps. It makes my life a little bit easier. Plus, I'm not wrecking my own equipment. This is leased equipment, borrowed equipment. Okay, run into another, oh, this is actual full-blown tree, so that one's fair. That one is fair. I will give it. I will allow it. I will allow it. Okay, come on. Come on, drop it, spin it, bop it. Okay, maybe don't bop it. Is that a full-blown tree too? Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit between these. Sort of. Yeah, kind of figured. Oh, wrong way. You want to go this way, turn this way, back up this, swivel here, spin this way, drop down like this, and then just keep going. Oh, of course I forgot because there's a tree right there that I did not see. And we should be able to sort of snake it through. Oh wait, can we just, nope. Back it up. Here's what we're gonna do. Go here. Back it up. Back it up like this. Go here, pull forward. Now I'm just being difficult. But it pays off. No, no, no. Like, look at that. Clearing all of that so I can reveal the stumps. That is insane, I think. Look, another stump down here. But I can clear it and see it so much easier as I get stuck on, guess what? Another stump. But in fairness, some of these stumps I did not cut low enough, which is something for the future me keep track of. Okay. But we are doing a great job. Just do, go through that, cut through this. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Of course I'm getting stuck on stuff. Just makes sense. Just makes sense. Mm-hmm. Okay. There it goes. Okay, go through here. Okay, it is working better. And I think we're on our last little bit here. Oh, as I get stuck on another stump. You know, I can actually zoom in now since I'm not using the plow at the current moment. Ah, dude, these things are riddled everywhere. They're genuinely everywhere. Okay. Like, oh my gosh, there's like, now that I zoomed in, I can really see just how many tree stumps we have. Which is borderline insane. But I mean, it makes sense. It was a forest, so. But at least this way, Like, look at this. Nice, it's clear, easy for me to work through, work around. And I can sort of see where the stumps are. I genuinely might have to do the entire field with that tiny mulcher. Just because it would be easier to see and pick up all like the stumps and stuff. Let's go this way. Get it this way. Back it up. Just like this. And if I finagle it correctly, just like that. Sometimes you just gotta finagle it. But that does look like it's about all of the random shrubs. But geez, that's a lot. And I do mean a lot of stumps. But I mean, end of the day, again, could be worse. Now I just need to go back. Oh, another stump I'm about to get stuck on. Crazy. I guess I could technically use my chainsaw and just run to each one of these, since I think I move faster than the actual thing. Another tree stump. But I want to try to play legitly. And using that mod is not the... There's no fulfillment in that mod. At least this way, like, yes, this is taking longer. Yes, there's quicker ways to do this. But at least doing it this way, when it's all said and done, I feel that much more accomplished. Like, it's gonna be great. Did the whole thing. All of this used to be one giant forest, and cleared it out to make it into a field. Even though there's a field right next door, so it's really probably, like, it would have been easier for me to just buy those fields, but we're not going for easy. Because this is really, and I keep saying, it's a sizable field, I will say. It is a very, very sizable field. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to go here. Return that. We're going to turn this off. We're just going to get to Stumpy McStumperson over here. Okay, we're not trying to plow, we're just trying to get rid of any possible stumps. I think it would be, can I see the stumps better? No, I cannot. Okay. Let me just zoom in. Something about like this, at least this way. I can just go from section to section. Okay. Bit easier to see like this. And we'll just do laps around the field and just see. Oh, is that a stump? I think that is. Yes, it is. See, that's crazy. And then we can get some of these trees out of the way. Good. There's a big stump there. Oh, stump right here. They're hiding. Good. Okay. We don't need to get all of them on the first pass. Just need to get most of them. There it goes. Grab that one. That one. Big tree stump over there. Clear out most of these bushes. Go ahead and grab that one. Another tree stump. Get that one. Oh, there's one right here. I can barely see it. See, and that's the thing. If I was zoomed out, never would have saw it. Never would have saw it. Grab that. Okay, hard part. Okay, can I? Weird question. Will this like munch it down? Kinda does, actually. Kinda does. So if I bag up now, if I get over the top of this like this, and then just push it down. No, that did not work. Don't know why I thought it would. But I should be able to do this, shouldn't I? Yeah! Okay, any more tree stumps in this section? Just traversing the map, traversing the map. Let me get rid of some of these bushes, actually. Not bushes, trees. That we just have left down right here. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Just gonna be looking for tree stumps. Tree stump. Oh, there, see? What is this, dogwood? I think the dogwood ones are the harder ones to notice because they're darker. And so they blend in a little bit because they look like they're more shadows than anything. But once you get them, they're not terrible. But I think that is a solid lap. And there aren't that many tree stumps left, I think. Just gonna go through this section real quick. Yeah, look at that. Not bad. Not bad. So I guess we can go ahead and start the next lap. Gonna get that section. Go ahead and grab this section. I mean, we're almost done. Well, okay, I keep saying that every stream. We are not almost done prepping this field, but as far as getting the stumps, this used to be a forest. This used to be a forest. Silver Run Forest, you were no match for this mulcher. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Get that. Okay, let's go. Gotta grab the stray trees that we left, which are now gone. We don't need to grab the bushes. We're just looking for tree stumps. That's all we gotta do. Look for tree stumps. I don't like theirs. See, I knew there was one hiding over here. Yep. Good. Don't worry, we're making more than one lap. Okay. Guess we can go even further inwards. Okay. Go ahead and grab this one. Good. Let's see. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Oop. Crap. That's not even an actual tree. Can't tell if there's a tree stump there. Don't think there is. So we're gonna. There's one on the outside. I'm okay with the ones big on the outside. It's these inside ones that I don't like. That's that I don't like. Okay. Oh, tree stump. Ooh. A lot there in the middle. Go ahead and grab this one. Spin this way. Go grab this one. Go this way. Grab this one. Spin this way. Go grab this one. Spin this way. Go grab this one. And this one. And over here. Oh, I missed it. And spin back. Go over here. Grab this one. Go over here. Just in hindsight, we're kind of just, no pun intended, sort of just mowing through these since they're all kind of close to each other, which makes sense. It was a forest, so Oh, I see that. See the stragglers right here hiding amongst the bushes. Yeah, come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. That's another thing. We got to keep getting up these stray trees that we left, the ones that we didn't care because they were too tiny and we weren't going to get any profit from. I think there was one tree I picked up that was so small. We got like 31 liters of wood chips out of it. And I'm like, what the heck was the point of that? You know, you move a lot faster when you zoom in. You're not actually, but it feels like it. Because 7 miles per hour, this is not going super fast, but it feels like it a little bit. Let's see, go through that section. That one, over here. This section, over here. That section, I think this is the full-blown tree, not sure. It was not. Oh, tree stump. Oh, go here. Go here. Oh, missed one. Do like a little angle and then turn around and come back. Bend the block. Go here. Good. Go here. Good. Spin this way. Good. Spin this way. Oh, let me go ahead and grab this. Oh, I missed one over there to the right. Let's go this way. I'm not gonna lie, driving the tracks is so fun. Like it turns like zero. Like it's kind of nice once you get used to it. Now I will say, if you are going to use a steering wheel with this, make sure you have a little bit of a dead zone on this. I actually learned this when I started on the Asian map, Hati Putan or whatever it's called. I know it has HP in it. But we started on the rice fields, and it had something, the Aseki, which has tracks like this. And I learned that if you don't have a little bit of dead space in the wheel, which I think mine is like 1% or 2%. Actually, I think I can check and show you. Beep, beep, beep. Nope, settings. Go over to devices. Let's see. It is, oh, wrong device. Can I scroll through my devices? How do I switch devices? Oh, 2%. I have 2% dead space in the wheel, and that seems to be just enough for my Logitech to make sure that we aren't just spinning in circles forever, because otherwise you have to get your steering wheel dead center every single time to stop it from spinning, and trust me, that's just going to get annoying if you don't. So, oh no, this one we got knocked down. Look at that. Uh-oh, back up. Fight back. Fight back. Yeah. Okay. Tree. Let's go for these few stumps in these trees. We still got a little bit, well, I say a little bit, a lot more, because we got these trees in the middle. But I'm gonna get this tree and these 2 stumps, 3 stumps. So that's 1. That is 2. And spin around. This would be 3. Okay. So with that, I'll stop there for the day. We have a little bit more to do, but not a lot. I mean, the plowing of the field would be easy, especially since we won't have to keep stopping once we get all of the trees out of the way. But with that, I'm gonna leave it there. So if you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment on the video, please feel free to do so. I read pretty much all, actually I read all of my comments, unless they somehow get banned. Some people try to post inappropriate stuff, but if you want to follow me on other social media such as TikTok or Twitter, feel free to do so. If you want to join the Discord, please join that. That is free, and the link is down in the description below. Once you join and you link your YouTube account, all that stuff becomes easy, and I'll give you full access. But with that, I'm going to say peace and good night.